Warriors! 5 reasons why crypto won't fail. My name is Coach JB. I am the top health and mindset coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hand. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. And today I'm going to talk about the 5 reasons why crypto won't fail. If you'd like to join our free Discord, click the link down below in the description. You can also join our Warrior Academy, access to my exact portfolio. Our brand new extra strategy launched yesterday, because if you don't have a plan, you will fail in the crypto space. Cryptocurrency calls. I go live 3 times a week in our Discord. We have technical analysis calls, but most of all, our 120-day challenge, subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision board creating a plan for your life so that you can work towards generational wealth. All in the description down below. Now, I wanted to do this video, 5 reasons why crypto won't fail, because people are panicked right now. It's been sideways for about 8 weeks, going on 9 weeks now, and that can get really, really uncomfortable, warriors. So I feel I'm a very neutral person in the crypto space, as you guys can see. I don't get caught up in the bullshit TikToks back and forth. People stitch my stuff and I just smile and say I love you, because the truth is I'm not asking you to believe a word I say. Nor should you trust me. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And I don't get caught up in petty bullshit back and forth. What I do is we spend 8 to 9 hours a day researching the crypto space with my research team and my whole team that we've surrounded ourselves with to help make informed decisions based on speculation. We're all speculating, warriors. But what you have to do is, this isn't that exciting. This isn't cryptos or Xrp is going to go to 589. It's just 5 reasons why I see, and I'm going to give you multiple reasons over 5, but I'm going to give you 5 specific reasons that these are the things that I focus on and why I'm a long-term holder and I have a very strict strategy in the crypto space, because I feel this is the biggest shift in generational wealth. We have not had a new asset class since the 1600s. So I'm going to take you through some news and I'm going to help you calm down and take a deep breath, right? What I'm doing personally right now, for example, I bought ETH yesterday. I'm buying more ETH and more ADA today. I'm stacking up at these low prices. I'm buying CRO. I'm dollar cost averaging into VeChain. So these are things I'm doing. I have 21 cryptocurrencies in my portfolio. I have a mix of cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and DeFi tokens. I'm broadly spread across the board to make sure that I take advantage of the biggest shift in generational wealth and the new infrastructure of our financial system. Okay, so here's one reason why crypto is here to stay. So Elizabeth Warren demands answers from the SEC on crypto regulation by the end of July. Now, there's a reason why I'm showing this article, because I'm going to show you there's key players all behind the scenes working together to make this come to fruition. In a letter addressed to Chairman of the SEC, Senator Elizabeth Warren demands answers on crypto regulation by July 28th. Warren, who's part of the Senate Banking Committee, is concerned about risks to consumers and investors from 1.3 trillion market. 1.3 trillion market. There's 2 things you want to look at on that. Number one, that it's a 1.3 trillion market. It's not going to zero, warriors. Why would it be a 1.3 trillion market? Number 2 is the growth available for you in the crypto space. With a $1.3 trillion market, do you know the market cap of the stock market, of gold, how much growth and opportunity we have? Okay, so that is something that's very exciting. This is probably going to FUD the market a little bit, that pressure. This pressure right here, probably the deadline is going to get pushed back. So I believe that July is going to get a little funky. August 4th, we're going to have the Ethereum where it goes deflationary, which is going to help a little bit, right? And then September, October, I think it's still going to explode. So this is one reason you can see them going hard on getting crypto regulation in place, okay? And I wanted to show you some of the crypto-friendly banks, and then I'm going to show you a website that you can go to where you can see what your state is doing around cryptocurrency. The questions you have to ask yourself is, if crypto is going to zero, crypto is going to fail, then why would they be spending so much time on regulation and legislation? Okay, then I'm going to show you the 5 reasons why crypto won't fail. So number 1, Colorado is one of the most friendly crypto. Ohio, Texas is bubbling up very quickly. Texas is working to absorb a lot of the mining companies from China who are being shut down. California, I did not know that when I read this. And Wyoming, I seriously want to buy property in Wyoming. We know that Ripple has a new LLC in Wyoming. That was last year. We know that Kraken, one of my favorite cryptocurrency platforms and crypto banks, is in Wyoming. And I would love personally to buy some property in Wyoming to set up some bank accounts there. Okay. You can also go to this website right here, the National Conference of State Legislatures. They have Cryptocurrency Regulation 2021. It was updated on 5/14/2021. They update this every couple months, okay? So if you go here, you can see your state and how much regulation is going on just around cryptocurrency. You got Arizona, where I live, 5/7/21 establishes Blockchain and Cryptocurrency Study Committee. You got Alabama, the bill attempts virtual currency herein defined by whatever the hell that says, taxation. Amends the Uniform Money Services Act in Arkansas. Delaware, the bill adopts to express reporting requirements for virtual currency. Florida relates to the money services business, revises exemptions for licensing during financial technology sandbox period. It's all fintech, cryptocurrency. It's almost every state. Well, Georgia, Guam got to get their shit together. Okay. So if you go through this list here, this just gives you peace of mind. They're all working on this, warriors. Okay. So let's get into 5 reasons why I believe cryptocurrency won't fail. I'm looking behind the scenes as the Wizard of Oz makes their moves. And I've shared this with you guys, but predictive programming is important. Just like the predictive programming, you're thinking that crypto is going to fail. You have to think about how the players have moved around the space. So Binance US CEO Brian Brooks excluding crypto banks from Fed system is dangerous. You guys remember, Brian Brooks was the head of the operation of currency control for America. I was in banking. I met with the operation of currency control. So was the head of operation of currency control and now is the CEO of Binance US. So they moved him from the head of the OCC to the CEO of Binance. Reason number 1, that crypto is here to stay. Number 2, former SEC chairman Jay Clayton to advise on One River Asset Management on crypto. You guys know how I feel about this. He throws out the SEC lawsuit and now advises One River Assets Management on crypto. Reason number 2, they're taking key players. The head of the SEC now manages a crypto management firm. Okay, reason number 2, crypto is not going to zero or is not going to fail. They're packing their bags. Reason number 3, Ripple appoints former U.S. Treasury to its board amid the legal fight with the SEC. Rosie Rios. I've showed you videos of her saying, I, in the future, am responsible for bringing in new currency. She was the last person to sign the $100 bill. Okay. And now she's on the board of Ripple that we think is going to take over the world. That's reason number 3. You now have a treasurer on the board of directors for Ripple, which has XRP. You have former SEC chairman Jay Clayton consulting for One River Asset. You have former OCC, the head of the OCC, now the CEO of Binance US. Okay. Then we got Biden confirms crypto savvy Gary Gensler will lead financial policy transition team. Gary Gensler was the head professor at MIT for cryptocurrency. So you have the head MIT professor who also was, before he was with the SEC, not the OCC. Anyways, I can't remember the acronym, but he was the head of another department in the government. Okay. So you got crypto regulation here. You got Brian Brooks. You got Jay Clayton. You have Rosie Rios, Gary Gensler. They're all working together. And I'm just going to throw this last one out here before we go into the Square news. Okay. So Bank of America establishes cryptocurrency research team. We know Bank of America is connected to Ripple. I showed you the patent documents. Bank of America is in the top 10 banks in the world. So these are 5 reasons why. You want some more? Let me give you some more reasons and I'll give you my little ending speech here. So Square considers making Bitcoin hardware wallet, Jack Dorsey says. Okay. This is crazy. Why U.S. Senator Warren gave SEC deadline to clarity regulations. It breaks it down that they're talking about it everywhere. So U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren has been known as a crypto adversary. She claims Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies have negative impact on the environment and facilitates cyber attacks. She has taken a new step that could change the industry. In a letter to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, to Gary Gensler, Warren called for proper regulations of crypto exchanges. The senator claims and entitles Operation Within Gap. She's like, it's by July 28th. The good news is this is coming fast, but this is going to flood the market. So in my opinion, this is a great opportunity to buy cryptocurrency. And I'll leave you with this, and then I'll go into my ending speech here. So Senator Tomey called out proposed crypto rule, then bought Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're all getting in the game, Warriors. They're all getting in the game. The freight train has left the building. That's the words of Rosie Rios, who is head of the Treasury, who is now on the board of Ripple. So we're in this weird moment in time where you have a whole group of people, which is about 99% of the population, that's pulling on your legs and saying, hey, cryptocurrency is a fraud. Cryptocurrency is going to fail. And they're not doing anything wrong. These are friends, family, coworkers. But these are people who are stuck in an old paradigm, who are putting money into bonds and mutual funds in their 401k. And they're sitting there, and most of it's attached to an extremely overvalued stock market, specifically 234% if you look at the Warren Buffett indicator. And don't quote me on these numbers, but back in the dot-com bubble and collapse, it was overvalued by 64%. We're in a quantitative easy environment where we're printing money into oblivion, and it doesn't look like there's any end in sight. We're heading into a rent moratorium ending where the housing market is going to start to get shaken up. Around 40% of people within the next 10 years are going to lose their jobs to technology. And that is from Jerome Powell, not the 40%, but Jerome Powell says we are coming back to a new economy leveraged towards technology. And he's worried about the middle class. And we're sitting here, a small group of people with the opportunity of a lifetime. And I took advantage of it, Warriors. I've been working at this since I lost my money a year and a half ago, and I've always been able to make money. But finally, after a year and a half ago, I was like, why do I keep losing my money? Because I didn't change my subconscious mind. I was stuck in the old paradigm. I was stuck in the old schooling system of you get money, you spend money, you pay it. No, you get money, you invest the money, you grow the money. It's currency. It needs to flow. And so I changed my brain to constantly get money and grow the money. And at the same time, I was introduced to cryptocurrency. And at the same time, I was able to take advantage of this big price appreciation. At the same time, I was able to build financial discipline. At the same time, I was able to build what I consider a small little empire to be able to build generational wealth. And now I teach people that. But straight transparency, right? I tell people I lost my money. I tell people the things I'm going through. I tell them that I just paid off my car yesterday. I'll be debt-free in 5 months. And I show them and I tell them how I'm doing this stuff. Because what we have is a lack of transparency. Walk into your financial advisor at the bank and say, let me see your portfolio exactly. Shouldn't it look pretty freaking similar to yours? Or are they selling you something that's going to benefit them and give the bank most commission? Answer yourself that question. The financial advisor you're sitting across, I'm not going against financial advisors. I'm not a financial advisor. But have you seen their exact portfolio? Shouldn't it look exactly like yours? Or are they part of an institution that's trying to make profit on the best products that pays them back? I don't know the answer to that, Warriors. But what we need in this world is authenticity. What we need in this world is people being honest with each other and helping each other take advantage of the biggest shift in generational wealth. Because there's two types of people. There's people who are going to get on board and go for the ride of their life, or they're going to get ran over by it. The fact is, all of us have to get on board. That's a fact. You're not going to be able to change the change. You're not going to be able to. The only thing you can do is change yourself. So I'll get off my soapbox words, but that's 5. I gave you like 8 reasons, but the 5 main reasons why crypto is not going anywhere, Warriors. All they're doing is work to regulate it. Number 1, they resist it. Number 2, they sue it, they regulate it, and then they join it. And so we are now in the middle part. We're in the sue and regulation. And when they join it, some of us are going to become the richest people in the world. I love you guys. Everything's now in the description down below. You can go to our free Discord, our free Facebook group. You can also jump right into the Private Warrior Academy and get your journey started today. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Make sure you hit the notification button. I don't think they're pushing our videos up anymore, so make sure you hit the notification button so you know when we launch a video. Have a great day.